So here in the original lobby, the north lobby of Reynolds Coliseum, this is the one place in the arena where the original floor will remain. So when the scaffolding comes down, you'll have the original seal, NC State seal, and the original terrazzo floor from Reynolds. We're standing here in the east lobby expansion, which has gone from 4 feet previously all the way out to 39 feet. So this is a great hospitality space, pre-game, halftime, and for special events. There's new televisions coming in here and lounge furniture. Great place to gather around games. This is the view from the top of what will be the new student section in Reynolds Coliseum. And below us, new bleachers will extend out right up to the baseline for a really tight view to the court and help create that home court advantage for which Reynolds is so famous. The famous wolf eyes have just been installed. Dominant graphic in the south end of the building to welcome visitors to the new Reynolds Coliseum. And right here behind me, just over my shoulder, is where the new LED strip, about 36 foot long, will be installed for hustle stats, game scores, out-of-town scores, and things along those lines. So we can tell now that the ceiling has been fully painted out white, how much brighter it is inside of Reynolds. And in addition, on the ceiling, you can see the new LED fixtures that have been installed. New sport lighting. It's going to provide the right lighting level both in venue and on television. Also up on the ceiling, you can see the new air ducts, bringing air conditioning into Reynolds, and the air is on actually. It's been on for about 2 weeks here in the month of May for the first time ever in the 66-year history of Reynolds Coliseum. The original red pipe railing that surrounded the arena bowl has been removed, and it's been replaced by the aluminum shoe that soon will receive the new glass railing. It'll make for better sight lines from the entire upper level of Reynolds Coliseum. As you look down the hallway, you can see that the ceiling height has been raised. The old drop ceiling is gone. All the ceilings have been painted out white. And with the new windows, the new floors, and all the new finishes, it really provides for a much lighter, brighter experience as you navigate the arena. All along the upper concourse of Reynolds Coliseum, you're seeing the Walk of Fame and History take shape. Each of our 23 sports teams has its own dedicated display. So on this side, you'll have a graphic with statistics and a monitor to show highlights. And then each sport also has a display case to house trophies, hardware, and other awards and tell stories over more than 100 years of Wolfpack athletic history. Every athlete who's ever won an All-America honor will be recognized in chronological order, lap after lap, all around the upper concourse. So this is the beginnings of that display. And then on each of the original steel columns in Reynolds Coliseum will be famous moments in Reynolds history. So all of the original restrooms throughout Reynolds Coliseum have been gutted and completely redone. So gone is the old tile, and it's been replaced with a nice palette of red and gray and white. Fresh and clean, expanded in all quadrants of the arena, along with a series of new restrooms to increase the fixture count overall. Behind me you can see our new Daktronics video board, 4-sided HD video board with brighter, larger displays, and on the bottom is a 360 LED ring. In the new Grand Hall, you can see the clear story windows at the bottom of the roof line are just beginning to be opened up. We're bringing natural light back into this part of the building for the first time in several decades. So behind me, the new glass curtain wall that divides the Grand Hall from the arena has been installed, and it's just waiting for the panes of glass. And all the vertical mullions running the length of the new glass curtain wall are going to receive the modern version of the historic Reynolds noise meter. So you'll have LED lights dancing in unison with the crowd noise, both in the Grand Hall and on the arena side. One of the neat new features in Reynolds Coliseum is the new wolf sculpture that's here in the Grand Hall, and Beth Nybeck is a very talented artist from Kansas City who came in earlier in the month of May to do the install over the course of 4 or 5 days. Here just before Memorial Day weekend in 2016, this is probably one of our last glimpses at the original Reynolds playing court before the floor gets covered over again with a brand new basketball court. And this really does show the transformation of the playing court being shifted one full half court to the south of the arena. The original baseline is now the new center court with the new center hung scoreboard just above it. So we're here at the end of May, inside of 90 days to project completion at the end of August. Thanks for joining us for this latest installment and the latest update from Reynolds Coliseum. And it'll be a busy summer, but we're looking forward to the grand reopening of Reynolds Coliseum this fall.